welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Courtney. I am a stay-at-home mom, wife, aspiring author, and as of late a bit of a train wreck. So this is going to be sort of a plan with me. My planning has been all over the place in the last month or so, but I do need to get some things down on paper, down in my planners. And I said planners because I have been using both of these. So if you've been here for a while, you know that my Veg Tan Personal Luxe from Moterm is my sweetheart. And it's really what I've been using for the last few years. But then, of course, I got drawn back into the bound book side of planning and bought this sterling ink weeks, and I have been using this for basically all of the month. So I'm really trying to figure out, this is how I'm justifying it to myself. I am trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for next year, and I keep bouncing back and forth. Like rings, I know rings works for me, and I know that I am super productive in rings. But y'all, I'm so tired of printing inserts. And I love my setup. So I have been using Franklin Covey compact size inserts in this planner, and I think FCC sort of hit the sweet spot for me in terms of finding inserts that I really love. They are, I think, an inch wider than Personal, but they are not as wide and square as Personal wide, and so I have really enjoyed using them. I am just so tired of printing and cutting and cleaning up paper scraps and all of the things. So I'm doing another little experiment to see if I can really plan in Personal. So I'm going to do a separate video of how I'm using this planner right now, but I did go ahead and add some just notes pages from Moterm. These come when you buy a planner, and then I bought these monthly inserts off of Amazon because they're $25.26. They were not expensive at all. I think they were $5.99. I did not backfill them. I just kind of started with October, and the reason that I love them is because the official, if you buy inserts from Franklin Covey, their monthlies come in a similar style. So you get a kind of to-do list on the front of the month, and then you can use the back for expenses. You can use it for indexing, reviewing, whatever. And I really love that sort of month on 4-page situation, and I love that the months are broken up. So if you only wanted to keep a quarter's worth of inserts or a half year's worth of inserts in your planner, you could without losing any of the function of them. So I did fill out October. October has been bananas. This is what the month ended up looking like. It is currently Sunday, October 26th. The one quibble that I have with these inserts is that they are a Sunday start. And I'm a Monday start person, but it is Sunday, October 26th. It also happens to be my oldest daughter's birthday. So if you are watching this, Ryan, happy birthday. I love you so much. yeah, so I've been using these, and then I have been using these just like OG week on 2 pages horizontal inserts that came when I bought my Filofax Saffiano. And I think I've just been using them for like a couple of weeks to see. So far, I'm not hating it. So I don't know. So this is the current week. I did go ahead and kind of write like when I decided I was going to use them. I went ahead and filled in the entire month of October. I do have some things that I need to add. I'm going to move this sticky note for a minute to here. And then what I have really been using, so this is kind of my weekly overview, and then I have been using my Sterling Ink weeks to do like all of my habit tracking. And then I've been using the weekly in a couple different ways to just try to kind of see how I want to use it. Nothing's really sticking though, so I don't know how I'm going to set it up this week. I haven't set it up. I thought we would do that together. And then I do have the month set up with like my meal plan, and then my like mental health and sleep tracking. And then I have just been using the notes pages as my daily pages, so we're going to set those up as well. And I kind of already have my tracker in for November, and my meal plan, I don't have it planned, but I drew out the calendar for it. So I do know that my son and my husband are doing an extra popcorn shift. We are winding down from Cub Scout popcorn season, and I think that my son is in second place. So they are, I do hate that they have this like scan thing on here, but they're picking up an extra couple of popcorn shifts this week to see if that can move him into first place. So I have no idea what I did with my whiteout pen. Oh, but I wonder if I can use this. Oh no, I just saw my white. Or maybe I didn't, and I'm just like hallucinating things, which is also... So how have you been? I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. I actually filmed a video last week. I don't know if you saw my community tab post, but oh, I think I want to use this pen instead. I don't know. I filmed it, got the whole, spent like 2 hours editing it, did the thumbnail, the whole thing, and the file was corrupted some kind of way. I mean, I'm sure it's something that I did. Oh, well, I don't know where my whiteout is. I'm sure that it is something that I did, but, so we're just going to put 6 to 8 popcorn. And I think that's all that we have. This week is kind of busy as well. They really have Cub Scout stuff all week, and then Halloween's on Friday. So I do know that I want to separate this out. So I have really been like obsessing about my setup for next year, and I have no idea why. Like, I typically, well, I think it's because I have in the past been using my rings. God, I hope this works. Okay. In the past, I've been using my rings, so I really didn't need to, or I wasn't like following along too much with all of the stuff that was happening. And now that I don't know what I'm doing, I wonder, I think I want to take this out. Hang on a second. It makes it easier to write it. And now I'm all over the place. Like, I thought I had it figured out. Let me go ahead and flip back here to my days. I also, like, I knew this was the week that November started, but I didn't realize it didn't start until Saturday, and I put the rest of the week behind November, and I think that is going to bug me. So I have been giving myself a day on 2 pages. Well, last week I did a day on 2 pages, so I'm trying to find some page that's not like super journaly, so that I could have space for journaling. So I've been doing like my time daily, and then just a running task list, a space for notes, and then a page for journaling. But this week, I think that I am just going to give myself a page per day and then do my journaling after and see if I like that. Now I need to find a mild liner to use. Didn't I just have one that I wanted to use? You guys, I have literally have stuff everywhere, all over, like where I film, and I keep saying that I'm cleaning it up, but every time I do, it goes back to being a mess, and I don't really enjoy that. It's giving me a lot of anxiety. Actually, lots of things are giving me anxiety. So maybe it's not just that my planner situation is messy, but I wanted to use that one. Okay. So I'm going to use this page for my weekly actions, which I think we'll do in this video. This might be a long video, so you may want to hit pause and go grab your planners if you want to have me on in the background, or go grab a coffee, an iced coffee, a tea, a cocktail. We don't judge here. And yeah, so I'm going to use this page for my weekly actions, and then we are going to, I don't want to put that on there. We're going to start with Monday. Other than that, I have been just trying to get this book finished, and I think I had set like a good, better, best like publishing timeline. I'm not going to meet the best one, because that the best one was today. I thought that I kind of wanted to publish it today because it is my daughter's birthday. 1, 2. And I thought that it would be nice to have like my book baby be born on the same day that my first baby was born. And yeah, that was a lovely sentiment, but it's not gonna happen. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then I have been writing October, right? Yeah, let me do it on this side. Why didn't I do it? I don't like the way I wrote that, but it's fine. So yeah, and I think that I'm discovering that I can't be in a book, or I would not like to be in a book-bound planner for like my main planner. I don't think. I think I'm just so used to being able to move things around with my rings that I don't know. And then do I have date dots? I do. Still have not gone back and ordered my glasses. I did finally get my eyes examined. Do I have? Yeah, I got my eyes examined, and I wasn't like super sold on the glass. Like, I usually buy them online. What is tomorrow? The 27th, right? But they had like a couple pair at the actual, like, what the heck? Oh, I didn't pull it all the way up. They had a couple pair at the eye doctor, or like the optometrist, that I really liked. However, do I want to put it here? Yeah, that's fine. Like, obviously, when you buy them at the eye doctor, they're like very expensive. And I think, I forget like how much our insurance pays for. I think our insurance pays for like $200 of the frames, and then you have to like cover the rest. And there were a couple pair that I liked, but I couldn't really like tell if I liked them or if I just didn't feel. I'm definitely in my I don't want to be inconvenienced era. And so I think I was just like, you know what? I'm here. These are fine enough. Like, I should just go ahead and get them so that I can cross that off of my list. And I wanted to go back up with my husband to see what he thought, and we just have not made it back up there. Although I don't usually ask his opinions on such things, but I don't know. Maybe I was feeling super generous. I'm not sure. Can I pull these off? Here we go. So, and then what is the trade-off? I say that like I'm tired of printing inserts, but I'm also drawing out dailies. So does that make it like a wash? Or I told you guys I know that I'm being completely ridiculous about the whole planner thing. And I just think it's because whenever I feel like I don't have a lot of control over my actual life. And there are so many things that I do not currently have control or say so in. And when that happens, I tend to hyperfixate on things that I feel like I can control. And that means that I am wildly overthinking my planners. And I know that, like, you do not have to tell me that. I absolutely know that. My husband can't, I of course couldn't sleep this morning. So I woke up at like, I don't know, 3:45-ish. And my husband came downstairs at like a normal person's hour. And I swear I had every planner I own on the couch. And I was like, I am kind of having a planner existential crisis, if you could not tell. And I just... Okay, I'm going to fill these out and come right back. Okay, I have my dailies set up. Super simple. And then I don't do timed anything on the weekend unless we actually have somewhere to be at a specific time, which is very rare. I just made room for like a general task list. And then any kind of notes if I need them. What else do I need to do? And then I do want to set up my next actions. So let me see if I have all of my... I have a million different... I have a million different... like bags with freaking pens in them. You know what? Let's do purple for one instead of two. Oh, I am doing purple for one. Duh. But I don't think that I need... I thought like something leaked in one of the... Y'all, I'm sorry. I am so much on the struggle bus right now. Let's use that one. And Jesus, this one. So I usually do creative here, which is going to be like the bulk of stuff that I have going on. Let me write it in first. What am I thinking? I actually really do need to get my glasses because I cannot see, which I know that the grid in Sterling ink is like super light, which is wonderful for some, not wonderful for people who cannot see like me. So we're gonna do, and what I have learned so far with this book is that I don't like, this is the full year into, and I don't like it this chunky. So I think if I were going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I were going to get something in this size, I'm just going to go ahead and get the Hobonichi Weeks. And it's not Grow, it's Glow, and I cannot find my, did I just, I did. See what happens when you talk, Courtney. Let's see if I can fake whiting this out with this white gel pen. It's not perfect, but it will work. And it's getting dark. Hopefully you can still see. It's getting kind of dark in here. But I don't want to, I don't have my overhead light on. What is the other one? I think it's restoration. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn on the other light too, because my eyesight has gotten way worse, which is saying something because it was already really bad. Curating inspection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So other than me hyper fixating on planning, nothing else has been going on. My husband, my husband too, but my kid is super excited for Halloween. He is restoration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. He is going to be a Ghostbuster this year. Well, he was one last year too, but last year he did not have the like official proton pack that like lights up and makes a bunch of noise and weighs a whole bunch. He just had like the backpack where it was kind of drawn on, and he was not super pleased with that. But this year we actually got him the real deal. I don't know. I'll try to insert a picture if I can, because they had trunk or treat Friday at his school, and everyone loved his little outfit with his, or I guess it's a costume, not an outfit, but you know what I mean. With his very official proton pack on. And then my husband also is dressing up as the other ghost. Well, there are 3 of them. So I had like last year, my husband ordered this like Ghostbuster sweatshirt. So I wore that to trunk or treat, and then they had on like their official jumpsuits. So these are going to be my action steps for the week. Let me write this up here. I have not figured out what they are yet. Also, if you have done like a pre-order, have any of your orders come in? I know that I think that I saw that Just Scribble, like their planners had arrived, and I think she said she was doing like quality control before they started shipping out. I ordered, the one pre-order I did was a B6 from Faded Chronicle, and those haven't, I don't even think they've arrived yet. I want to say there was some kind of issue with the paper, and they're using Tomoe River paper, which is fine with me. So I don't think that I will probably get that planner until November. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and write in my appointments. So Tuesday I have therapy at 1. And then I'm volunteering for the book fair on Wednesday from 9 to 1. And then Thursday is Grandparents' Day, and I am volunteering 11 to 1. It always makes me a little bit sad because my mom absolutely like loved Grandparents' Day and she would have loved going up to Rowan's school. Friday is Halloween, which I am going to write in. Saturday is Gracie's Gotcha Day. So I don't want to... Have we had her? Let's see. She was a COVID dog. I wanted to have another baby, and my husband was like, let's get a dog instead. And I think we got her... Did we get her? Yeah, we must have got her at the end of 2020 because we had our other dog. We had a mini wiener dog. His name was Henry, and I absolutely loved him. And I think he was like 15, no, 13. I think 13 or 14, but he had leukemia, I think. So we put him down in December 2019, actually the week of Christmas. So yeah, that was a lot. I'm gonna do... No, they're doing popcorn on Monday. So I think we got Gracie. It had been almost a year. And then they are doing popcorn on Wednesday night. And then they have the Scouts at 7. And then Rowan has, where am I going to put that? I think I'm going to add that there because he has drama club on Tuesday. And I don't have a thing. I do want to add, do I want to use this to add Halloween? Sure, why not? And Halloween is also my son-in-law's birthday. Which, it's funny, let's see, my daughter's birthday is today, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I was gonna say, her and her husband's birthdays are in the same week, like me and my husband's birthday. So I need to add something for drama club. Those are all of the appointments that we have this week. I do want to add like tasks. Not really, I shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. I think I will just go all the way across. And then if I need it to be like a double, I can. So we're gonna do I don't know what they might be right now, but okay, so that is essentially my week and how I've been planning lately. I don't usually go in and do my daily pages until the night before, so I know exactly what is going on. I do have some orders that I need to track though, so maybe I'll put these down here. Okay, so that is really all I have going on. And I think that's about it. I may add some stickers, but I don't usually do that until like the week is in progress, so that I know that I have room for everything. So I'm gonna put this back in my cover. And move this up to there. So there's that, and there's that. I think I have everything in my week. So yeah, that is how I've been planning lately. I mean, maybe it's not so bad that the video from last week got corrupted, because I don't think that this is really anything like super exciting or groundbreaking. I don't know, maybe one of the other reasons that I'm kind of obsessing about what I'm going to do next year is that I feel like I'm kind of in a rut, and I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what that means. I don't know anything. So yeah, that's it for this video. If you have made it all the way through, I appreciate you so much for tolerating my rambling. If you would like to see more videos from me, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, turn on your notifications, do all of the YouTube-y things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!